Hey everyone, this is Monty Bohr. I'm the writer and artist of H.P. Lovecraft versus Aleister Crowley, and this is The Big Sexy. Hey everyone, wanted to give you the quick elevator speech on this new book, pinup book called The Big Sexy. So the book is about the fact that I feel that women have been uh, they've been portrayed unfairly in comic books for a really long time. And I have actually even been part of this problem as opposed to part of the solution, and this is my attempt to change that. So what we're dealing with mostly is a problem of equal time. By way of example, men are portrayed in comic books almost identically in the mainstream, identically as to one another. They're the muscle-bound, spandex-wrapped, super physical hero that dominates the market by far, and always will, more than likely. However, in a lot of independent books, we do get a break from that. Books like Y the Last Man, Mr. X, there's a lot of work out there that guys who look like me can go and read and identify with. I think particularly of one of the largest books, V for Vendetta, that came out in my youth, where the hero isn't like a big muscle-bound oaf, and he mostly is a hero mentally more than physically. And so we get a break from all of the professional wrestler looking guys in spandex, whereas women don't get that break. They're pretty much portrayed the same way in independent books and in mainstream books. So this book is just a way of identifying the problem and getting a conversation started about it. Obviously, no one's interested in censorship. No one wants to go back to the comic code days where everything has to be approved by committee, and you don't want to run the risk of ever offending anyone that's ever lived on the face of the planet. Good writing doesn't happen that way. Good art doesn't happen that way. I think no one's interested in censorship, but everyone's interested in representation. And I think if there's a little more representation, if a little more people are included into the medium, then there's no one's going to be uptight about the rest of the stuff. I certainly have never been uptight about muscly bound superhero guys in spandex with capes, because I've always had something else to go to whenever I wanted it, and women don't get that. So we're going to change that a little bit. It's going to be a pinup book. It's not going to be a story so much. You'll need to actually read the contribution links and stuff as to what this book is actually going to be about, because there's a lot involved in it. I did go to friends, family, etc., and ask what they thought, if I should actually write a story around it, or if I should just do the pinups. For the most part, everybody just said do the pinup book. It addresses the problem much more directly. So that's what I'm going for. I hope that's something that you're willing to go for too. If you can't contribute, then please share it, and let's see if we can get this baby off the ground. Thank you for your time. I greatly appreciate it. We'll talk to you later.